What are your
What is up,
predictions for
Lions
this game?
fans? As we get ready for the New York Giants tomorrow, we've got some injury things that we need to get talked about. All right, so ruled out Josh Pascal and Charles Harris. Charles Harris still dealing with the groin injury. Josh Pascal is dealing with a knee. And we got that big dog that we got to deal with. That big dog barking all over the field, Mr. Saquon Barkley. You see what I did there? Barkley. Yeah, okay, you get it. You get it. Anyway, so we've got some stuff cut out for us, man. I mean, dealing with him and having linemen down, that is never a good thing. Malcolm Rodriguez is questionable, so hopefully he can come back. That would be a really good help in the run game to stop the run. He's still running around with a big brace on his elbow, but hopefully he can get in and do some things. Again, he's questionable. Usually questionable means that they're going to play, but in the case of Josh Reynolds, who had a questionable designation and has been downgraded to out very recently, he has been downgraded to out. So look for our receiving core to be a few guys from Dorchester and Amon-Ra St. Brown. Right, DJ Chark may be activated for this game. It's possible. He hasn't played since week 3. Right, he has not played in a game since week 3. So look for him to possibly come back this game. We'll know more later today. As of right now, he's in that evaluation period. On his third day, he did return to practice. So it could be that Chark plays. It could be that he doesn't. We'll see again later this Saturday. The cavalry has not arrived, but hopefully there is some help on the way. This receiving core has been beat up and banged up throughout the year. It just seems like with the Lions, especially, at least one position group is going to be maligned by injuries every single year. And this year, it is the receiving core's turn. They get to take a crack at the injury designations. All right, so some of the people that we have without injury designations are DeAndre Swift, Jamal Williams, Taylor Decker, Matt Nelson, Chase Lucas. Well, he's a rookie. And Ify. Okay, Ifeatu Melifonwu. All right, hopefully, if Ify plays, he will be able to make it through a series, because that guy, man, does he get hit and bit by the injury bug quite hard and quite frequently. So hopefully for his sake, he can get out there and just, start to develop. Because he hasn't been able to develop because he's always injured. You can't make the club in the tub, as they say. DeAndre Swift may be on a pitch count. Man, DeAndre Swift is another guy. He's just got so much potential, so much promise, man, but he is always injured. He is always hurt. And it's just getting to the point where you're going to have to replace him. That's just the way that it is. I know Lions fans want Blake Corum, but Michigan is not. Ooh, Michigan got caught looking ahead to that school over, down south. The one that will forever remain nameless. I'm not even about to say the name. You already know what it is. Down there, go find them if you want. Anyway, so what are you guys thinking? What's happening? We winning? We beating the Lion? Are we beating the Giants or not? What are your thoughts on this game coming up? Saquon, the NFL's leading rusher against this rush defense. Ooh, it don't look good. It does not look good. Man. Okay, it does not look good. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's have a little hope. But it does not look good, Lions fans. That's all I'm gonna say. It does not look good. Woo! Damn. Saquon is not the one that we need to see right now, especially with the injuries that we have in the front seven. But stranger things have happened. Like the Lions being on a 2-game win streak. Stranger things have happened. I'm out. Let's go get them. What is up, Lions fans, and welcome to another glorious Sunday afternoon of football. We are just moments away from kickoff here as we are in New York facing the New York Football Giants. Shout out to the New York Football Giants fans. Please don't hurt us. We just here to play some football. All right, we are just here to play some football. We've got our actives, we've got our inactives, we got our injuries in, we've got our injuries out. We've got everything laid out for us. So what do you guys think are the keys to victory? Stopping the run. Key to victory. Can we stop it? I don't know. Does it look like we can stop it? Nah. I feel like Saquon is going to have a field day. I feel like he's going to pack his lunch. He's going to eat his lunch. And then he's going to go back for seconds and eat some more. But let's hope that the Lions defense, the front seven, can surprise us, shock us, and stop Saquon for minimal gains and put it on the arm of Danny Dimes. I'm excited to see how it goes down, and I'm sure everyone else is excited to see how it goes down. I will be back here at kickoff, and I will also be live tweeting the game. So holla at me. Come stop through. What is up, Lions fans, and welcome to the halftime show. And I have no idea what I just watched. Are the Lions going to make it 3 in a row? Are we going to win 3 games in a row? I mean, are we really are we doing this? Are we doing this? I just want to know. I mean, somebody tell me. Are we doing it? Are we? Listen. I mean, if we're doing it, then let's do it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Let's go, Lions. Let's go. If we're doing it, let's do it. If we're not doing it, then we got to just stop doing it all the way. Because the Texans is, we're not catching the Texans. Nah. If we're going to do it, let's do it. If we're not going to do it, then stop it. Because the Bills are up in our house right now. Josh Allen's getting a real feel for that Ford Field turf. Right? And he's going to be right back up in there on Thursday. This little goodwill gesture that might come back to bite us in the butt. So, I don't know about all that. But anyway, I mean, good first half. I was very wrong about Saquon eating our lunch and his lunch. He hasn't eaten anything. He's very hungry. He's looking anorexic and anemic out there, right? He's looking bulimic. Like he don't eat. He's got some disorders going on right now. Not to make light of any of that stuff. I understand it's very serious conditions and things of that nature. But I'm just trying to paint a picture of what his numbers is looking at like right now. 10 carries, 18 yards. He looking like Kenneth Walker out there. Good Lord. Anyway, Jeff Okudah, man. That damn, bruh, hit the other color. Lord have mercy. My man done concussed himself. Hit the other color, the friendly fire. God, so frustrating. Hey, Aiden Hutchinson, baby. He got 2 picks. Is he going to finish his career with more interceptions than Jeff Okudah? Let me know, because it took Jeff Okudah 3 years to get 2 interceptions. And it didn't even take Aiden Hutchinson 1 year. Okay, just think about that. Anyway, second half, man, more of the same. Just keep it up. Keep the ball out of Jared Goff's hands too much, and some runs in there. Jamal, do your dance, Jamal. Do your dance. Okay, let's keep it up. Let's keep going. All right, let's get it, Lions. We got this dub. It's light work. What is up, Lions fans? 3 in a row, baby. 3 dubs in a row. That sounds really crazy to say because we only had 3 last year in the entire season. And here we are, week 11. We're 4-6. That's crazy to think, man. That's crazy to think because we were 1-6 at a time. And then we went on this little tear. And we got 3 in a row. And that's been a good run. It's been a good run. I don't think, listen. The Lions shocked us all when the defense pretty much pitched a shutout when it came to Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley had 15 carries, 22 yards. Like I said, those are Kenneth Walker numbers. He was very Kenneth Walker-esque against the Buccaneers, right? So I was wrong about, the impact that Barkley was going to have. Like I said, big dog barking all over the field, you know what I'm saying? Arf, arf, arf. All that type of stuff. Didn't happen. No barking, just whimpering. He was in the corner just whimpering, like he was scolded for, peeing on the floor or something. He no bite, no bark, no bite, no nothing. 15 to 22, 15 for 22. Crazy. Let's talk about what we saw on the field for the Lions. I don't really want to say it was domination. Like I said, they did keep Saquon Barkley under wraps, and we saw when we put it on the arm of Danny Dimes, it didn't really cash out. See what I did there? You see? You get it. Anyway, so like I said, it's gonna be tough. We surprised people, but what happens when you start going on winning streaks? People start to take notice. So the Bills definitely will be breaking down film on our defense to see what our defense is doing differently. What has their turnaround been? Things of this nature. It's hard to stop Josh Allen, man. It's hard to stop Josh Allen. And Josh Allen has gotten a taste for victory up there at Ford Field, whooping up on the Browns like everyone knew they would. And then he's going to go right back and play next week. Well, that ain't right. That just ain't right. Myself personally, I wouldn't give him the opportunity. I would have been like, man, you got to go find somewhere else. Because we got to play y'all on Thursday, so we not about to help you. Why would we help you? You know what I mean? All of that. But that's going to be a difficult game. I really don't have expectations of celebration after that. I mean, it's the Bills, man. It's the Buffalo Bills. And they were a buzzsaw for most of the season. I mean, they're 7-3, they did stumble 3 times. We have stumbled 6 times, so twice as many times. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Again, addressing the whole Jared Goff situation from this game, like I said, when I was tweeting, a lot of fans believe that Jared Goff played great today. He did not. He was serviceable. Really what we need to do, we need to somehow get a quarterback. That's really it, because I'm tired of being afraid. Every time Jared Goff drops back, I am petrified. At first I was afraid, I was petrified. did it. You know what I mean? Like that's what happened. That's what goes through my mind every time he drops back. Every time we get a turnover, we get an interception, whatever that. Like, I'm like, Jarrett, please don't give it back. Please don't give it right back, because he's done that. He's done that before. I'm like, please just don't give it back. I just don't want you to give it back. I don't want to see that. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm done, man. I'm done. Jared, thank you for your service. Goodbye. You know, as I said, you can sit on the bench. You can be the starting bench quarterback, starting second string. Stay on the bench, sit there, enjoy the front row seats. Don't ask to come in the game. You know what I mean? I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with Jared Goff as a person, as a man. And I've said this before. I don't have a problem with Jared Goff. I don't have a problem with Jared Goff staying in Detroit. I don't have a problem with that. He don't even have to take a pay cut. I don't care. I'm not counting that man's pockets. I just don't want to see him on the field. Okay? I'm tired of seeing him on the field. Stop sticking up for him. He is who we thought he was. Stop. You want to crown him? Go ahead, crown his ass. Don't let him off the hook. I'm telling you, man. Stop all this foolishness. We need to get out from under Jared Goff. That's the final. That's what needs to happen. It needs to happen. Okay? He needs to not be the starting quarterback next season. Aside from winning a Super Bowl, which we ain't going to do this year, he just look, if he takes us to the Super Bowl and he wins the Super Bowl, man, look, he can be the quarterback for the next 20 years. I don't care, right? Because he won us the Super Bowl. But that's really not going to happen. Anyway, let's enjoy this win. Brad, Dan, you know, come on, evaluate your plan, your contingency plan. The Rams are the contingency plan because they are not playing well. They're not beating anybody who you think that they would beat, and they are just not playing well. They're looking like they're going to have a top 10 pick, which is going to be ours. So, hey, that's all I can see right now. And we can't try Goff out there next season. I'm sorry. He was throwing the ball behind receivers constantly today. Like, a lot of the drops were on Goff. When receivers drop balls, not because they're open and they lose concentration, but they drop them because the quarterback is putting them in situations and positions where they make the catch a lot more difficult. I mean, look at the Khalif Raymond catch in the first quarter, where he had to get down, like he had to dig down deep to get that ball and keep it off the turf, and then get up and then run for like 15 yards to get the first down. He did that all by himself. Goff just threw him a really low pass. So it's time to go, man. It's time to get off Goff, and it's time to do something else at the quarterback position. If you don't agree, let me know. I'm here for it.